Do you guys know why I'm laughing? I am laughing because just right now that I put on my camera, that I got to realize that everything here is just pink. Like seriously. Really, everything here is just pink. Like my background is pink and my shirt, my pullover is pink. But anyway, it's still okay because I am the pink lady. So, guys, how you guys doing? It's been a long time. I know. Please pardon me for now, okay? So, guys, I'm just here, to share some certain things with you guys today. Pardon me when I touch something there. I have something running over there. So, last night I was just, all by myself on my bed and I had a lot of reflection to do concerning, how far God has brought me to this life and what life itself has taught me so far. It is always good to have a reflection of one's life, of yourself, and to meditate on yourself, and to be grateful, because it's always good to be grateful and to have some rethink, a reflection of yourself, because at your moment of reflection, that's when you get to know how far you have lived and what an adjustment do you need to make, and what have you learned or contributed so far. So, guys, I'm here to share with you guys what this life has actually taught me so far. Okay. So, one thing I would actually say is that confidence is very important. Okay. It is always good. So, confidence is always good. Having confidence in yourself is very important. I think I would choose confidence over look. I am not saying that I would prefer to look tattered and to look rubbish and not to look, principled and, sophisticated. Yes, but I would choose confidence, because what is my sophisticated look if I am not confident, if I feel inferior, if I feel intimidated, if I feel, bad about myself, not presenting myself for myself. Another thing I would say is authenticity, like being authenticated of yourself. Do not sell your self-worth for whatsoever reason. Originality is very, very important. And that's one thing that I have seen so far that I have always done, that I really love about myself. I mean, I can always be myself. If you like it and you feel that, okay, you can do with me as a friend, that's okay. If you cannot handle me with my originality as a friend, you can as well go. We are never meant to be together. And another thing again I would love to say is I can't always be everyone's cup of tea. That's fine. It's very okay. And that goes down to say that as well, it can't always work with us. Okay, we might not always be on the same page, but it's fine. I mean, that is why everybody have a choice. What you like may not always be what I love, isn't that? Moving on to my next point, and another thing I would like to say is that if you want something, just go for it. Procrastination does not lead you anywhere. It only prolongs, just like the meaning, it only prolongs you getting to what exactly you want. Like, this has been one of my most, adopted rules in this house. Like, anything I think that will be beneficial to me, I go for it immediately without looking back, because procrastination has a lot, like, it has a way of withdrawing you from getting your success. And one other thing again, I would like to say is complaining, and this thing that we always kind of complain and blame. Either we blame ourselves or we blame the person, our next partner, or somebody else. So recently I have stopped doing that. Not really recently. I have always, try to find meaning in everything at all. Like, if there is a thing happening now to me or to somebody else, I kind of like not to blame that person or to complain about that thing, but to always find a solution to a problem. So I learned that complaining and blaming does not actually help anybody's life. It doesn't transform somebody or myself into success or it doesn't give me happiness at all. Instead, I have learned to, to tackle a problem or an issue whenever it arises. And another thing again, I would really like to say is this thing of, the way people treat you depends on how you treat them. Somebody may be like, this person is like this, this person is like this, is like this, is like that, is a snob, is a this, is a that. But I know that naturally there are people that are snobs, okay? But again, like what I always teach my children is, the way you yourself even treat yourself depends on how people will also come to you. Because I believe that when you treat yourself right, you would as well transpose that treatment you give to yourself to the other person. Like even the Bible says it, okay, isn't it? Treat others the way you want to be treated. So I believe in treating myself right, and that same way I treat my next person, and that's just how. Then it now depends on how people would as well treat me. So that's it. The way people treat you matters a lot. On how you treat people goes down to how you treat yourself as well. Another thing is me trying to play being rich by buying things that I do not need in the house. Like that is the highest stupidity I can ever see. Is a foolishness the way I see it. I don't go about buying things just because I feel like this thing is going to make me to feel rich, or it's going to make me to stand out, or I don't know how to put it, like buying things that I do not necessarily need. That I have learned so far in life. I have learned to, everything I get, everything I spend my money on will have to be something that is very useful to me, and not just a symbol that just put down there so that people will look at it and then they will be marvel at me just because I want to feel rich, even though I went out of my way to buy that thing. I mean, like spending unnecessarily, if you get what I'm trying to say here. I have actually learned that in life. Buying anything I'm spending my money on is something that serves me. Please pardon the background noise. My kids are at home, okay? We just finished our homeschooling. So, guys, so far, that's all I just want to share with you guys. Like, I can go on and on naming because I actually wrote down a lot, but I do not want this video to go beyond this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not. And again, feel free to let me know, like, what and what has this life actually taught you. Like, I can go on and on because talking about motherhood again is another one on its own. Like, you guys know, as a mother, you know that motherhood, like, opens you, it makes you grow, maturity and a lot, but we are not talking about that. We're not talking about, experiences and how far the life has been so far. What have you learned? Like, what do you like to share with me at the comment section? Just let me know. I will be open to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a massive thumbs up if you like this video and you kind of like relate to some things I named here. Let me know. In the meantime, I'll be ending it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on my next upload. Subscribe and turn on the post notification. Ciao.